Hello everyone, I've been playing through the recent Call of Duty Vanguard, and as a fan of aviation, I could not help but appreciate the Battle of Midway section of this game. This is hands down the most immersive recreation I've seen in a video game. Now of course this is an arcade style of flying, but if we can leave those egos behind and just appreciate the beauty and rich detail here, it can really be enjoyable. So now we're in the briefing room, getting ready to board our aircraft to take out some Japanese carriers. One of the last waves in the Battle of Midway.
Squadrons will each take one. Fighting Squadron 6 will provide cover. If the weather holds, we'll be in and out before they know what hit them. This wind will give us the Pacific. Now go out there and get the carriers.
As if this operation wasn't hard enough. Now the entire war's on the line?
Relax, Hernandez. I was born for this.
Not too sure I was. Vamos, Jackson.
Now we're just going to do some walking around in the hangar here, just to take a look at what's going on.
They finished repairs on the plane this morning. She's waiting for us on the flight deck.
She has a name.
You named the plane. Our plane? And you didn't say anything.
You never asked.
Do you think the Intel boys got the fleet position right?
They better. If we pull this off, they'll be writing about us in history books.
Yeah, well, I'd rather not be here.
Now this battle took place in June 1942, about 6 months after the Pearl Harbor attack. And at this time, the Japanese were trying to secure oil in the East Indies, but they also understood all of that would be for nothing if they didn't swiftly deal with the Americans' Pacific aircraft carrier fleet. Now the key element in this battle is that the Japanese thought they were working in secrecy as they headed into the Pacific to take out Midway and claim it. But the US Navy was already aware of their plans. Weeks ahead, they were able to plan. 2 carriers went up to Midway, and they were able to prep at that point. Now, the first thing they took out from a recon mission was 4 troop vessels that were going to be, the ground troops that would enter Midway. They took those out, and from there lost many waves of US aircraft, but it was not all for nothing. These actually delayed the Japanese in launching their full-scale attack.
You worry about keeping the zeros off my tail, and I'll get us home.
Hey, hold the elevator!
Now normally I don't really walk around exploring the missions like this, but man is this one beautiful. It's done with such great detail, and I'm able to get ray tracing and effects like that now with this new 3080 Ti. So I was pretty excited to check this out, just kind of trying to see where the boundaries are in the level. You can hear some of the chatter from the mechanics going around, and it's just such a cool level. It'd be really nice if we could somehow incorporate this into the current combat sims like L2 and DCS. I know that stuff's on the back burner, but
We don't have all day. I got you, Jackson. Take us up!
How many medals you think we'll win if we pull this off, Jackson?
After today, they're gonna have to name one after me, Miller.
Just remember we're a team up there. And stay in formation this time or the SAG will have both your stripes.
Formations just slow me down.
You see what I have to deal with? Look at that. It's a beautiful day for flying. Let's hope it stays that way. It's time. Manos a la masa. Our lady awaits.
Jim Buck says I down more zeros than you, Jackson.
Come on, man. Don't encourage him.
now before we hop in our plane, we're going to look at the upper deck here. Again, everything applies that I just said. Such a gorgeous looking mission. I'm assuming these guns here block you off from going down there, and that's cool. It's enough detail to look at. What an intense time this must have been. Japanese goal here was when you take out Midway, they would hope they'd bring America to the peace talks. But we were kind of putting them in a tough position, preventing them from having control of the oil in the East Indies. So that led to them bringing us into this attack. That wasn't their original goal, but it became one through the course of this war, starting with Pearl Harbor. That was the first blow, obviously. I just want to go to the end of the deck here. I didn't see anybody else do this in the videos. I just kind of want to see. I'm curious in that way. Yeah, I think this is the future of... Probably you're seeing the future of Sims in the far, far distant future, but one day the graphics are going to be this good. They're already really good, but, you know, we used to think that as kids playing video games. I remember playing Dreamcast or PlayStation. I'm like, I can't believe these graphics. And then today, you know, it's so much better. So that's the evolution of it.
Radio check for Sugar 17.
Hear you loud and clear.
Intercom's working fine.
Hey, they're signaling for pre-flight check. Check the elevators in the back. All right, elevators are good. Okay, Jackson, let's check the ailerons.
Right wing's good.
Great, now the left aileron.
Left wing's good.
All right, do an engine run-up. Make sure she doesn't blow out.
She's purring.
She sounds good. Ease off, Jackson.
Sugar 17, this is Tower. You're cleared for takeoff.
Okay, let's get her in the air.
Ready, Hernandez?
As ready as I'll ever be strapped to you. All right, here we go, full power. Release those brakes. Por favor, no fancy tricks.
You're no fun.
And now we are off into the Pacific, getting ready to engage these Japanese carriers. Now this is why I always thought it wasn't fair when people would call Microsoft Flight Simulator arcade. Now, this is arcade style flying. Ace Combat, stuff like this. It actually reminds me a lot of Rogue Squadron, which is actually a very stunning
you gonna tell me her
video
name
game as
or what?
well.
Which one?
The plane. This plane.
You still hung up on that?
Well, what do you want to talk about? Fine. Keep your secrets.
They got the weather right on this day. It was very cloudy like this. I think they actually would lost some sight of things in these clouds. But here we go. It's the final wave.
Sugar 10 to all Victor aircraft. Who's out of formation?
Something's not right. Oh my god!
Holy shit!
Goddamn Zeros out of nowhere! They're on our torpedo
Mouse
bombers.
flying. This will be
Fighters aren't
interesting.
here yet. S-17,
Let's get the Zero
get
right
on
here.
those bandits.
Already on. You got our tail, Hernandez?
MG's out! Keep them off the torpedo bombers. Mayday, mayday, I gotta bail, boys. They're on my 6, I need some help. Might be punching out! Taking too much heat! On the block here!
Yo, this is fun. They need to release this in VR.
Nice work, Ace. Good job, boys. We splashed them. Watch that flat, boys. Coming up on the fleet. Japanese fleet below us. Keep steady. Mayday, mayday, mayday!
Time for what, one? Midway. Let's do it, boys.
Bombers, start your run.
Here we go!
Die!
Hold on to your ass, Hernandez.
Give it tight. Watch that tracer fire.
That's 2.
Angel 3. You're clear of those AAs. Angel 2. All bombers, get close. Use your scope.
Almost!
Now, goddammit, now! Pull up, pull up! Good job, S-17. We really kicked the Hornets' nest. This guy's full of Zeros. We gotta shoot our way out of this. Can't ascend without those AA guns taking us out. Stay low for now, boys.
We got one more carry to take, but we gotta deal with these Zeros first, all over the place.
More Zeros. God damn, there's so many! It's getting crowded out here. It's on my tail. Nice shot. Damn it! Oh, holy shit!
You're not getting away.
Incoming reinforcements. There's more of them. They're launching another wave. It's insane. Where are they all coming from? Need to thin out those Zeros fast. Nice, Jackson. Another down. More Zeros headed our way. Taking us off. Keep it going, boys. All torpedo bombers are down. We're getting picked off. We need to climb. BT Squadron is not responding. Losing too many. Got a Zero on my 6. Come on, come on! We're hit! Use help! Watch your three! Force arrows incoming! We're outmanned here! We're losing too many! There's only anyone left for a bombing run. We gotta go for it! Bandit on your 9! How are we supposed to do this after the Vanguard's down? Not today! Jesus! Down here. Flak or not, we gotta climb! RPS and BB aircraft, regroup for the second time. Climb and get to the clouds. Oh shit, we're as good as dead, aren't we?
Today's not the day. S-17 to all pilots with bombs. Tighten and head up. We're going for the last dot.
Whoa, what?
Get as high as we can. Do the second dot.
They're right on our tail! Oh shit! Why is it still shooting at us?
Haul ass! Almost out of range!
Right now we're gonna climb, heading over to that other carrier for the last bomb run. It's gonna be very similar to the one we just did. Now this one, throughout history, I think they actually, the impact hit the hangar below and blew up the aircraft in there. It caused a huge chain reaction, blew the whole carrier.
Did we lose them? I don't see them. Watch it, watch it!
Ah, fuck!
S-17, you took a beating there. You good?
She's fine.
Zero, dead ahead, coming hot. Take him out! Don't break formation. Gotta punch through. Zero, coming right at us. Keep getting out soon until we're back off the fleet. Got him down. More of him? Almost at dive altitude. Fleet's below. Line up for another run. We need to get that second carrier. Who has bombs? S-18 has bombs. S-3 has bombs. Ah! S-17 has one. Anyone else? Okay. S-17 and S-18, it's all on you. Form up behind us and take the shot. Gonna be by the skin of our teeth, isn't it?
It'll be close enough.
All aircraft, draw fire from S-17.
Altitude.
Altimeter's busted.
Think you better hang on back there.
I'm hit! Watch it out! Jackson, it's on you! Feeling steady! 200 more! A little farther! Almost! Now, Jackson!
That was his contradiction. He is one of the war's greatest pilots, but he needed a team. The problem was getting him to admit it.
Well, everyone, that's been the Battle of Midway mission of Call of Duty Vanguard. Now, if you're new to flight simulation, you've never seen anything like this, but you just enjoyed what you played in that game, make sure you check out DCS World or IL-2. Those are the two best and most realistic air-to-air combat simulators around. You can attack air, ground, everything. It is an amazing sim, so DCS is free. You can get going on that today with the Spitfire and all that. Check that out if you're interested.
Hang on back there!
Thing in the skies. But if you fly too close to the sun, eventually your wings will get burned.